In this video, you'll learn how high rep calisthenics is better than low reps. You are probably right now confused that which one should you choose, or should you even try weighted calisthenics or low rep calisthenics. In this video, this doubt of yours will be answered. If we straight away ask which one is better, high reps. It will always be better than low reps. Why? Let's find out. High reps build more muscle than low reps. It builds strength. If you really push it till failure, it will build strength. It builds high amount of endurance. It increases your stamina. And plus, the greatest benefit of performing high rep calisthenics, the mental part. You will gain so much mental strength by just doing a set of 50 to 75 reps of push-ups than you will by performing a set of 12 push-ups with weight on your back. The amount of mental energy that it takes to push after your failure with high reps is so much more than it is needed for low reps. Why? Because you'll need very low strength and endurance and all that jazz to do one unweighted rep of push-up. But on the other hand, if you are doing weighted push-ups, you will need a lot of energy. And let's say that you have 10 energy points left in your tank and you need 12 or 13 or 14 to perform a single weighted push-up. When you're at 10, you'll stop doing it because you won't be able to perform it. But let's say the energy required to do an unweighted push-up is 5. If you're at 10, you can still perform 2 reps until complete failure. So you are actually pushing yourself to the failure. That is how non-weighted high rep calisthenics is better than low rep high weighted calisthenics. And the fact is that just for pushing past those 2 reps, you require a lot of mental effort, because when you're at 10 energy points, you will be so tired mentally and physically that your brain will say stop, it's enough. But you know what? If you do push past that, you will gain mental strength and you will be pushing yourself till failure, which means that the overall gain will be better. You may ask, how does it build strength? Let's say that you can do 50 push-ups and 50 is your failure. When you are doing push-ups, after 35, they will start to feel heavy and it's almost as if you've put weight on your back. Your type 1 muscles are exhausted. The muscles for your endurance and basically normal everyday tasks are exhausted. Now the only muscles that you have, muscle fibers actually, to burn are those strength fibers and those fast twitch fibers that are activated for when you're training strength. Now after 35 reps, you will be gaining strength in those fast twitch fibers. That's how it will increase your strength. With high rep calisthenics, you are actually reaching your true failure. So when you reach your true failure, now your muscle stimulus will be far greater than the failure you'd reach with weighted calisthenics. So the muscle gain is overall better with high rep calisthenics. And now you may say, what about legs? Well, what I recommend is train legs with a little bit of weight, or if you don't have weight, a little bit of rest. Just take 30-second rest and perform a down workout or a workout in down style, where you are decreasing the reps you are doing every single set and you have small rest. So that way you'll be hitting your muscle really fast and really hard. Now if you are watching till here, then you are now probably interested in high rep calisthenics. So let me tell you how to start training high rep calisthenics. The first step and the most important step is to pick a single exercise for every single body part. You can't do more than one exercise for a body part. That is the rule. Let's say for your shoulders, you can either do pike push-ups or shoulder presses. And if you can't do both of them, no problem. Just do Mike Tyson push-ups after your normal push-ups to hit your shoulders. For quads and glutes, I mainly do squat. You can choose lunges if you really like lunges and use both squat and lunges as a superset and perform them in a down workout if you don't have any equipment. But if you have equipment, I'd say stick with one. For the back, I do pull ups. For the biceps, bicep curls, or let's say you don't have dumbbells, then no problem. Do chin ups. Now, if you've chosen the exercises for each body part, we can move on to the second step, which is repping out as much as you possibly can. Now, it may sound like, what is this guy even talking about? I do rep out every single set to my max failure. You are probably not. Let me tell you, when you're doing a set till failure, you have to stop when you can't do another rep. By being unable to do another rep, I mean this. See how I couldn't really go to the top whilst I was performing this push up? You have to be in a similar situation, and that is failure. You won't be able to reach it for your legs, probably if you are not training with weights, but you will be able to reach this for all your upper body. And the reminder and the most shit rule, but the best rule, is that you can't break the set. It means that you can't stop. Let's say you're doing push ups, you can't stop at this place. You can't lock your elbows out. You cannot stop. Once you are unable to do another rep of that particular exercise, rest. But for 1 to 2.5 minutes max, depending on the body part you have. After that, hit it again. Hit the body part with the same intensity. You will probably not be able to do the same amount of reps, but we don't want to do the same amount of reps. We want to do less. Then after you've reached failure in the second set, rest again and repeat this one more time, or maybe 2 or 3 more times, depending on how much do you want to squeeze out of a muscle. Now after you've done this routine, I want to do another thing, do another workout right there. It won't take long. It will probably take about 15 to 20 minutes. After your set still failure, you have to perform a down workout, which means that you have to choose, or you have to find out what you can stick with in a down workout. Let's say that you want to start a down workout 15 down to 1. You start the first set with 15 reps. You take 30 seconds of rest, then you do 14 reps. And if you can't do 14 reps, note however many reps you can do and then increase it by 1, and that is your new down workout, your actual down workout level. Maybe it's 8 if you're a beginner. So 8 down to 1 will be your workout, your down workout. If you're short on time, superset this movement with another movement, but it has to be a push movement or a pull movement or a leg movement. Depends on what day of training you're at. So I'm going to give you an example now. Let's say you are training push. After your push-ups, superset those push-ups with dips or bench dips. Then take 30 seconds of rest and repeat this again and again while decreasing 1 rep in every single set, and then do it until you reach 1. When you've reached 1, you're done with your workout, and that is how you do a high rep calisthenics workout. Now this workout has increased your cardio, your strength, your endurance, and your mental strength as well. Let's say that you still have a love for weighted calisthenics. No problem. I mean, you can still train it. When you're doing the high rep set still failure, you can do your weighted calisthenics before those sets. Let's say 3 sets of weighted calisthenics, 3 sets of weighted push-ups, then 3 sets of push-ups till failure, maybe even 5. It depends on what you can handle. And after that, do a down workout, and that will be your push day. At the end, if you can, then do the Mike Tyson push-ups or the shoulder press if you have dumbbells. I'd always prefer the shoulder press because you won't really be able to hit your shoulders really well with Mike Tyson push-ups because you've already exhausted your chest. So that's my recommendation. But if you don't have any dumbbells, you can still stick with the Mike Tyson push-ups. So on your next push day, if you like weighted calisthenics, then do weighted push-ups for 3 sets till failure, and then normal push-ups till failure for 3 to 5 sets, depends on your level, and then do a down workout. And after a down workout, do pike push-ups, Mike Tyson push-ups, or if you have dumbbells, shoulder press. The third option is the one I will always prefer. Make sure to implement all of this in your next push day or pull day or whatever day that's going to come. Remember, nothing has ever stopped a man who wanted to do something in life. Peace.